is Allie, and today I am doing a video on the pros of working at the Walt Disney Company, specifically directed toward Disneyland Resort in Anaheim, California. I am doing this video specifically because people should know the facts and the pros for working for such an amazing company. Disney isn't, telling me to do this or anything, but I do get a lot of people asking me like why I love working there so much and why I've been there for so long. I will actually be hitting 3 years soon, so I am almost there. I love my job. I respect the people, and I feel like everybody around me just loves their job. I mean, I used to be one of those annual pass holders before I worked there, so I feel like I had a passion for Disney before. Not everyone that works there is an annual pass holder, Disney obsessed person like I was, but nonetheless I think people still love the job just as much as, and there's people that don't like it. I mean, it is a job, it is hard work, it is demanding, and it's very stressful, but it's a very rewarding job, and it's amazing. Alright, so let's get started with the pros. The first thing that I like about working for Disneyland is, well, of course, you get to come into the park anytime you want, no blackout dates. You can go to any other Disney park. You can sign other people into the other Disney parks. You get amazing discounts on merchandise, food, hotels, and during the holidays, like it is right now, we get 40% off on like everything, like merchandise and just shopping and whatever. I work in foods. I work in foods in Tomorrowland at a restaurant. The restaurant I work at is probably the most demanding job ever. I basically work as many hours as a full-time cast member does, but I'm not a full-time cast member. But the restaurant I work at, it literally is one of the busiest restaurants in the entire park. And it makes the most money out of both parks, out of Disneyland, California Adventure and Disneyland. So we make a lot. We get a lot of people. We are super stressed out all the time. It's really hard work, and like at the end of the day, I feel like I've really done my share of physical labor. The people I work with are amazing. I'm really close to. I get along with like everybody that I work with for the most part. Like, I can't think of anybody that I actually have like a problem with. And even if someone does have a problem with you, there's nothing they can do, because any bad behavior or anything that someone says to you, they will get in trouble for it, and they could get disciplinary actions toward them. So like everything's kind of like, everyone's watched over. I feel like a lot of my fellow cast members are like my family now. Like there's a common thing with us cast members, like if we work late, we all go to Denny's on State College in Catella. Like, that's our Denny's. Like, if you go there at like 11:30 at night, you'll see just Disneyland cast members in their costumes, just getting off work and hanging out there. It really is fun. A lot of us like to go to the midnight premieres for movies at Garden Walk or Downtown Disney. Everything that Disney does, like, there are literally so many jobs that Disney offers. Whether you are majoring in engineering or art, hospitality, food, medical, like nursing. If you want to work for Disney, but you think like your major isn't what Disney has to offer, like, they really have everything that you could possibly think of. I'm personally a film major. I'm really into movies and film and theater and all of that. Eventually I would love to go to the Walt Disney Studios in Burbank and work there. I don't plan to stay in the restaurant business for very long. That isn't my passion. I do love working with films and being on set, and I can't wait like to one day. That is my goal, is to end up in Burbank. at the studios. And you know, since I work for Disney, I feel like I'd love to work for the Walt Disney Studios. And I feel like that's the same way with anybody else. Like, you know, you can always move up. There's always positions available. They're always looking for new people. Like, Disney hires all the time. That's another pro that I like, is that they're always hiring. The other thing I like about Disney is that they're fair. They may be strict, but they're fair. And a lot of people complain about their policies. Like, if you're late, you get points. If you call out sick, you still get points even if you are sick. Like, a lot of people think that's unfair, and like, yeah, it sucks, but it makes it so nobody gets treated unfairly. If you take care of your points yourself, if you're on time, like, I've never had a problem with points. I've never had a problem. And another thing I like about pros, specifically for foods, is that they provide shoes for you. And because I don't have like the non-slip shoes, and so when they said they were giving me my own shoes, I was like, this is so cool. They give me my own costume, my own shoes. So it was really cool. Like, I like how like there's their own little world for cast members behind Disneyland. It's not as pretty as on stage, but backstage it's kind of just bland, and you know, since they're not trying to impress us, they don't really put much effort into the design back there. But another thing that I like is we park completely separated from Disneyland. Like, it's a couple blocks away. And it's really cool because we get to take a shuttle. Like, if you drive there and you park your car, we get to drive a shuttle. Well, you don't get to drive it, but the shuttle driver takes you. And I've always loved, like, you know, taking that few extra minutes to just relax and get ready for my day. And I don't know, I just always like that. Another pro is seriously probably my favorite. A lot of people that I've asked, like I've told them that they should work at Disneyland, they're like, no, I don't like working with kids. Like, kids are blah, blah, blah. Like, kids this, kids that. They're annoying. They're crying and blah, blah, blah. Like, seriously, the kids are what make the job worthwhile. They are so adorable. They are the cutest thing. It's the parents that drive me nuts. The parents are the ones that are nagging and picky about their food. The kids are like, you know, where's my chocolate milk, or how are you, or look at my hands and look at these ears I got. Like, they're just like adorable and precious and innocent, and they are the cutest thing. I mean, the parents, like, I feel like are just like completely stressed out the whole time, and they need to just relax. You know, because then they yell at us cast members, and all of us are like, we didn't do anything, like, we're just working, like, don't take it out on us. So yeah, I love working with the kids. Like, they are so cute. I seriously meet thousands of people every day. Especially working where I work, we get such a huge flow of people all the time, and we just meet thousands of people every day, every day, every day. And it's so cool just meeting people from all around the world. Like, you know, sometimes I'm a cashier and I'm like, so where are you from, or whatever, and they're like, oh, I'm from Russia, or I'm from Germany. And you know, it's like the coolest thing. The Australians and Europeans, Canadians, East Coasters, just, I swear, like, I've met people from everywhere, and it's so rewarding. Like, you know, not everybody gets to like talk to somebody that's, you know, on the opposite side of the world, and, you know, just, you know, say, what's it like to live there? And, you know, they're asking me questions like what it's like to work here and work with Disney. It's just the most amazing and gratifying feeling when someone says, you know, keep up the good work, or, you know, you put a smile on my face today, or your makeup looks pretty. Like, it's just like it's the perfect feeling. Like, I seriously am so happy with my job. I knew it was my dream job when I was a teenager. Like, I was like, this is the job I'm gonna have, and I want this as my career. So it's really cool that Disney is able to give people their dreams, you know, not only as guests, but as cast members. And, you know, we get to see cool events. They give us discounts all the time. Like my first weekend as a cast member, the Pirates of the Caribbean 3 premiere was at Disneyland. We just, we get to see everything first. We had the opening of Cars Land, Innoventions, Indiana Jones when that reopened. Like when we get new food, we get to try it, and, you know, because we have to tell the guests like how we like it, or if it's good, if it's bad, if we recommend it, if maybe suggest something else, maybe if whatever, you know. And you know, it's an amazing job. I feel like if I didn't work for Disney, you know, I wouldn't meet so many people. Like I've met everybody you can possibly think of. So I know I'll be working here for a long time. You know, I'm completely happy with my job. I feel safe there. The people are hardworking for the most part. Everybody's fair. You get amazing discounts. You get to go to special events. You get to, you know, go to other parks for free. You get to sign people in. If you have time after your shift, you can go into the park, you know, if you want, but you have to have your own clothes. You can't go in costume. So yeah, that is my video on the pros of working for Disney. I feel like there's a ton more that I could say, but I don't want this video to be too long. But if you're thinking about working for Disney, I say go for it. It looks amazing on a resume. You know, I've learned to be punctual, and I've learned discipline through Disney. I feel like a lot of kids, you know, they want the easy way out. They want to be paid for not working hard. And this job will make you work hard. It'll make you earn your money, and it is totally worth it. And if you have this job on your resume, you know, it will lead you to anything you want, you know, whether it's with Disney or not. And other jobs will be impressed that you've worked for Disney. Guaranteed. Thanks for watching, and have a good day, and hopefully this helps you if you're, you know, on the verge of deciding whether to get the job or not. I totally recommend it. Absolutely. 100%.